Hi, if we haven't yet met, I'm Simon. I'm the founder and owner of DCI Industries. This little video message is just to update you on exactly what's going on with us and with the federal battery rebate. So if you haven't caught any of our social media posts or anything else that we've popped out recently about it, this is just to catch you up to date. So initially we didn't think the federal battery rebate was going to apply to off-grid solar, but it does. Providing you meet one of two criteria, being that it is going to cost more than $30,000 to connect you to the grid, or you're more than a kilometre from the power lines. Now, we still are waiting on final detail on how they're going to assess the $30,000 assessment. Unless you've already done a connection application or at least a quote from a network where they've given you a figure, you may automatically qualify from that. We're still waiting for those finer details, but they're the true criteria. So if you meet one of those two, you will be eligible for rebates on up to 50 kilowatts worth of batteries on an off-grid system. What that also means, man and his dog is trying to now sell solar, primarily hybrid systems, which is not what we do, but that's where the bulk of the push is coming from. It's putting a lot of strain on supply. Now, we knew this was going to happen. And what that means is, while equipment is still available, lead times are getting longer. What this is also going to translate to, unfortunately, is a supply and demand issue where the cost of materials are going to go up because the supply is going to become limited. How long this is going to go on for, we don't know. Now, the reason that I'm telling you all of this is because we have gone just recently, just this week, and placed another round of orders with our suppliers for equipment. And normally all of the equipment, batteries and inverters and everything, are on the shelf. And we just order it and it's dispatched within a couple of days. We're being told that we are already at a 6-week wait on batteries, waiting for another big shipment to come into them. So that tells us that we're already getting equipment delays, and they're only going to get worse. And so what this means and why we're making this video, why I'm talking to you now, is if you are actually considering a system with us anywhere in the next 6 months, I would say this issue is probably going to persist and get worse through to at least the end of the year, if not into early 2026. If you're interested in getting a system anywhere in that time frame, it would be most beneficial to you to do it sooner rather than later, because cost and delays are only going to go up. So just wanted to let you know. Now, if you're not looking to go ahead with the system, that's perfectly fine. This isn't a sales pitch. This isn't me trying to convince you should buy a system from us. But if you were considering it anyway, just letting you know that time frame is really, and price, but mostly time frame is going to start really pushing out. I don't know how much of an impact pricing will have. There will be some, but I do suspect that on most off-grid systems, it will be relatively negligible. It might be a 5%, maybe a 7% change in pricing due to the battery, supply running low. So anyway, I just wanted to let you all know, if you are looking at doing something, get in touch with us. Details of the office phone number are in the email. You can also reply to the email itself and just get in touch with us that way. We can have a discussion. We can revise your system quote. If you haven't had a quote done yet from us in the last 30 days, we'll need to revise your quote. If you've never had a quote done from us and haven't gone through the design consultation part, then contact us via email. Just reply to this email and just say, hey, I got your email. I'd like to get my design consultation booked in because I'd like to look at what it would cost to do and potentially go ahead with the system. Let us know and we'll get you booked in. We do have limited capacity for being able to put people through design consultations. We've got plenty of room at the moment, but as people start to respond, we only have, again, so much time and so much resource to spend designing systems for people. So if you are considering it, sooner the better. Anyway, take care. I wish you all the best in your off-grid journeys. And if we can be of any assistance, let us know. And if you are looking to do something in the next 6 months or so, then it would be worth having a fairly serious discussion pretty soon to make sure you don't miss out on equipment and that prices don't sneak away from you. All right, take care. We'll talk soon.